So we have completed the master data from S4 to IBP, right? And transactional data we are going to see now. Any questions till now in our regular topics? Are you practicing? Like, do you have any questions? Okay, I'll take it as a no, and let me share my screen. Oh, I think I have shared my screen. If you see, this is our screen, and let's see how to pull the open address data. First, let's see a standard template, and then we'll go to a custom template. Next, S4 is our source system. Okay, let's go with open orders revenue quantity first. Yeah, if you see what they are doing, they are pulling the data from three different tables, and they are using a join condition for these three different tables. And where they are doing this, they are doing it in a standard template, standard ABAP. So how to do this? How to get the standard ABAP box, guys?
Standard query we have to drag.
Not a standard query, it's ABAP query.
Yeah, that star mark is there.
No, first we need. My question was how to get this box. So to get this box, we will be using ABAP query, and inside the ABAP query, we will be pulling the source tables and
Yes.
doing the required filters on those. So let's go with the query, what they are doing for different tables. So from one table, they are taking it from three tables, and they are pulling the different required table data from these three tables, fields from these three tables, and on based on the join condition, based on the join conditions, they are pulling the required data from three tables. So here, how many joins are performed? Two joins are performed. What is the join condition one is doing? They are doing the inner join between VBAP table and VBAK table, taking VBELN as a common field. So once the result is out, right, with that result, they are going to do another in inner join, say only product IDs which are matching from these two tables need to be pulled. Did you understand this multiple join condition?
Krishna, once again you explain.
Yeah, no issues. So let's take an exit. Right, what is the first field? VBAP table, VBAK table, and Mara table. There are three tables which we are going to consider: VBAP, VBAK, and Mara. Right, so what is the common field they are going to pull from VB is VBELN. So we will check for VBELN. So what is this? VBELN stands for sales document, right? It's a transactional data, right? It has some sale document. Okay, from this there is a field called sales document, and it is also there in the same VBELN table. They are saying in these two, how we take Mara table and MAKT table and take MATNR as common field. In the same way for VBAP table and VBAK table, they are taking VBELN. That means so sales document as common field. So what is the inner join condition we are writing here? If the sales document number of VBAP and VBAK are same, then pull the data. Did you understand till here?
Yes,
Okay,
Krishna. Like how we do like MATNR from Mara and MATNR from MAKT same way.
Same. Nothing is
Yes.
different. So simple example, let's go back to Mara MAKT. Now instead of Mara we have VBAP. Instead of MAKT we have VBAK. Okay. From Mara we'll take MATNR. Here also we will take MATNR, right? In the same way, here we are taking sales document and sales document. Clear?
Yes, Krishna.
So by this you will be getting an output here. Let's the output get some 50 like 40 records. And when we are pulling the data here from VBAP table and VBAK table, these are transactional data tables, and that means transactional data tables which will also have product ID, product description like material number, location ID, material IDs, customer ID, right? Our base planning level, whatever is there. So in this, they are also pulling MATNR, that is product ID. Now what they are doing, they want to match original Mara table product IDs with this product ID. If this product ID is MATNR is matching with this product ID, then there only that details only need to be built to target. That is second joint condition. Let me write here. Right, second joint condition is now after pulling this, they will get some result, right? By performing this join, they will get some 100 records, right? Which 100 records have product ID, location ID, customer ID, sales document. Correct? Let's think this is the output. And once we do this mapping first join condition, there will be 100 records for all this combination. Now we need to have a valid product ID which is there in our original product ID table, master data table, that is Mara MATNR. Now the second joint condition is after getting this 100 records, this product ID or MATNR, and this MATNR we are taking it as an inner joint condition and writing if this MATNR is equals to this MATNR, then only pull the record. So what happens by end of this result, only from 100, let's think only 80 products are valid products, which means only 80 products are in Mara table. Our original products is from Mara table, right? So only there may be some dummy products, there may be non-required product IDs in these tables. So to remove those tables, the IDs, we are going to perform inner condition between this original Mara table and the result table like this. Clear on this?
Yes, Krishna.
Now it will be little confusing. While we are doing it manually, you'll understand how to do it. Next, after explaining this step, we will be doing it from scratch, right? Then I will take some data, random data, and I will show you how it is performed. Okay. Next, we have join rank and cache. Here it is not used. We will discuss the join rank conditions in tomorrow class most probably. But let's completely see this end-to-end integration. Then we'll go it from scratch. Next, see the filters. What they are doing, they are keeping a filter. What VBAP LFSTA is a field. So where is this LFSTA field? In VBAP tab. VBAP. Okay, VBAK is there. VBAP. Yeah, in VBAP, what is that field they are taking? LFSTA. What is that? Delivery status. Just give me 2 minutes, guys. Sorry guys, I was in a sudden call. Yeah, so basically now we are discussing about this task, right? Yeah, so what is this LFSTA? LFSTA is the delivery date. So let us do is, let us dig down all these fields first. What fields we have? VBELN, MATNR, works. So what generally you can see it here. So what they are pulling, sales document they are pulling, material number is product ID. So what they are doing, product ID, location ID, this is a numerator, denominator, some key figure, right? So open order is in key figure, so it will be having calculations, cumulative required delivery quantity and delivery status. So all these fields, whatever is required, will be provided by the functional team. So once we get all these fields from the specification document, we will be pulling the required fields like this, and we will be doing the joint conditions. And in the filters, what they have written, query abap lfsta is equals to a. So they will be defining this LFSTA. What is LFSTA? Delivery status. So generally, if you take place any order from Amazon, you will be having three delivery status generally: in transit, reached the delivered, uh, shipment, ready to dispatch. Let's take example of these three. So whenever you place any order from Amazon, once you place it, it will be showing that in transit, and shipment ready for the delivery, and you will be having it as delivered. Correct or not?
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
Krishna.
in the same way, what they have done in the S4 system, what they do generally, they will give A, B, C type of status for the delivery. So what the customer says, what the functional document says is, we want to pull the data which is delivered or which is open, not yet delivered, and they will give you whether it is A or B or C. So what it is saying, only pull the data which is in A. Okay, that is this filter. And what is the next filter? MATNR in, again, you know this filter, right? How to write the global variable material type. So generally, let's see how we have we will see global variables here only. They are saying material types, only eligible material types are HALB, FERT, HIBE, FHIMI, FHMI. So instead of writing directly equal to and writing all those fields, they call those, they created a global variable material type, and they are giving the value there, and those values, those global variables are used here. Clear with this filter?
Krishna, global variables they have given data type FHEA like that, no? What does that indicate?
Which one? This FHIMI,
Yes,
right?
yes, that
So
values.
when we have written product ID filter, product ID is equals to 1 2 3 4 5. Only pull product ID is equal to 3 4 5. We have written that filters, right? You remember?
Yes,
I
yes,
only
yes,
want product ID equal to XYZ. For that,
yes.
what we have done, product ID is equal to XYZ, or product ID in this type we have written. So instead of directly hard coding writing it here, what they have done, they created a global variable for it, saying material type 1. So what, let's say product ID 1 is material type 1. So product ID 1 is equals to, here we called that global variable, and in value you will be giving that XYZ.
Okay,
That is another type of filtering the uh, values. So what is the use of writing in this way is, whenever there is a change request, or let's say now we are using only for these 4 5, HALB, FERT, HIB. In future, let's say they don't want this HIB, they want KIB. So instead of changing the filter, coming here and changing the filter, we can directly go to global variables, and we can change it to KIB.
okay, okay, Krishna.
Yeah. So what, that is one filter. Now what is the next filter? Query VBAK VDATU is less than or equal to planning horizon. $G planning horizon. What is that field? VDATU. Where is that VDATU? Let's see. VDATU. Requested delivery date. So we will be having requested delivery date, right? For any order. That should, and what they are giving, requested delivery date So let's take example. There is a data of 10 records or 20 records. There will be dates. So what we are doing from the 20 records, we should only get the data which is less than this planning horizon. What is the planning horizon global variable they have given here? They kept it under empty. Last date of planning horizon calculated. So what they are doing in IBP, they will be having a planning horizon. So that requested delivery date should be less than the planning horizon date. Planning horizon will be for 5 years or 6 years in future. So automatically what they are doing, it should be below that value. Is a filter written here. This planning area global variables, what are these? We will be seeing in when we are discussing about global variables. But for now, you see that this is one where it is saying that only status here need to be pulled and only these material types need to be pulled from the data. Correct?
Okay, Krishna.
Yeah. Next, what is this? I said we need to send the data at the base planning level. Correct? Now we will be doing the base planning level calculation here. Like in group by, we will be pulling all the fits. Like kunar means customer id, material matnr is material id, works is location id, vdat is numerator, denominator, and what is the other one? UKMN is the denominator, numerator, requested delivery date, cumulative required delivery. So what is this SL? This is the quantity, our open order quantity, all which is required. So in this we will be creating the sum, and we are pulling those. We are aggregating at the base planning level. This is how we already did it, like how to do it the base planning level, and we are going to aggregate it. Next, calculate net value. So if there is some calculation required, now there is numerator, there is denominator, everything, right? So we are making a calculation here so that we are combining these three fields, like whatever I said, right? Numerator, denominator, and cumulative required delivery. So what they are writing, if then else date factor UKM is equals to 0 or is equals to 0, aggregate this one is equals to 1, and aggregate is equals to 1, star aggregate is divided by this. So this is a calculation which will be provided by the functionality. They will be asking this is the requirement and you need to write it in this format. I am just pinging you directly in the group. We will be clearly understanding these type of calculations when we are writing it in our custom filter. So generally what we are doing a calculation here to pull to pull the data into single field of quantity by this calculation. Net value, net calculate net value is done, then we have attached to the endpoint. So all these filtrations are done at S4N. Till now whatever is there, we have written it in CPIDS, but it is done at S4N. Next, once the data is out, we are calculating technical week. So generally there is a concept called technical week in IBP. Generally we'll be having calendar week, day, daily data, weekly data, calendar week data, yearly data, monthly data, right? In the same way, there is something called as technical week in IBP. So what is this technical week? We will be discussing in next classes. But now if you want to convert the daily data, coming data into technical week, we have key figure date, right? Net minus least day in a week. So this is a calculation which is predefined given by the SAP. You need to only change the value. So here in this mapping, it is VDATU, requested delivery date. Tomorrow, if you get a requirement, there it may be a delivery date or a purchase order date. Whatever the required field is there, you need to just remove this field and copy that field. What it is saying, VDAT minus least day in a week, calculate day in a month plus 1. So this is a standard calculation or standard filter provided by SAP. You can just Google it as well. You will be getting how to move it from a day to technical week or week to technical week. and this is special characters. So generally there are some special characters which IBP doesn't accept, and CPIDS cannot send those special characters. To remove that special characters, we will be right. I'll be sending you a code that is provided by SAP, that is mandatory to use for any task. If you are getting special characters error, you need to use that code, and you can easily just incorporate that from the SAP direct provided filter. So you will just use that filter and write it. I'll show you how to write it. So once the special characters are removed, you will be mapping it the same as how we do it for our master data task. Product customer ID will be mapped to customer ID, product ID will be mapped to product ID, location ID is mapped to product ID, location ID, key figure date to key figure date, open order quantity to open order quantity. Clear?
Okay.
I know it will be little confusing and technical because we are seeing first time the right functions and filtrations, right? But if you use these type of uh, standard templates, it will be easy for you to understand why each filter is used and how to use that filter.
Okay, Krishna.
Yeah, any questions still now? See, generally, if, as it is a standard template, everything is provided script here, but for us, script is not required until unless there is a specific requirement. We will see what is this preload and postload script when we are working when we have a class one scripting language. Next, let's go to open order quantity. Now till now what we did, okay, till now we have seen quantity itself, right? Let's go to revenue. Same VBAP, VBAK, MRR table. Only one field will be changed, that revenue field will be changed. Net value of an order item in document is changed. See, there we calculated something. I think here we don't need any calculation. Yeah. Send in batches is there. What is this send? Oh, send in batches is not required for now. We'll see in the upcoming classes. So there it was a calculation there. Here you don't have calculation. This technique calculation. Okay. Special characters and same. So whenever there is a requirement for open orders, open quantity in your upcoming projects, you can just take example of this and see how the standard template is used and how to write those joint conditions, multiple joint conditions, and get it used in your custom template, custom task. Let's go to another task. Hmm, what should we see? Now I will show you a task. You need to explain me what are those filters and what is happening in generally there. Safety stock. So let's see what is happening in query Mara. So they pull these three fields: stock, safety stock, plant, material number. Any filters? No filters. Any joints? No joints. From Mara, they pulled MATNR, material type. Yeah. Now, did you understand this filter? Same. Mara and Marcy material number they are taking as the common field for joining. By that safety stock, everything whatever is there as per our requirement that is pulled from S4. Now the requirement you are seeing here is there is something newly called as 200 row generation is added day as of today. What is nth day from now? Filter, no filter, but this here is a manual field added here. Can anyone try to understand what they have written here? Okay, let's go to other key figure first. Look, I don't want you to get confused with this row generation now. If I start row generation, you will get confused now. Okay, let me first open some other thing. Safety stock, deliveries, planning area. Marvo, MRBS, file ECC, open orders, inventory, sales forecast price, custom, product resource, customer, consumption capacity limit. Okay, KF demand planning. Let's see IBP KF demand planning. What is happening here? This will also you'll get confused now because this is a new technology came up. Okay. Okay, let's go to actuals. Now I think you already practiced the actuals quantity. Let me see what you have practiced and let's see what is happening in actuals. Revenue quantity we already seen. So let's go to revenue. Yeah, who will be trying to say? Just give me an answer whether it is a wrong or right. I'm not going to ask anything. But the thing is, just give a try. What is happening here? Let's see. Till now, how I have taken you step by step. Anyone can take a lead and Shravani, Deepa. Okay, I think you did not go through this. So we will wind up the class today. So what you will do, I will give you three tasks. Uh, One is open order quantity, one is open order revenue. Actuals quantity and revenue. These are four tasks. You can hear me, guys.
Yes, Krishna.
You need to go through all these tasks and start from standard template, and you need to make understand of that four templates what is happening, and you need to create your own template. You need to create your own custom task and get it ready by tomorrow. Practice, guys. Without practice you don't get it. When you if you don't practice today's session, right, it will be more harder in tomorrow's class. So there is nothing big here. Only you need to understand how to write the filter and how that filters are used in standard templates and how to complete the task. That's all.
Okay,
Clear?
Krishna. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Krishna.
Go through these four task standard templates. Make a notes. Try to understand. If you have any questions, you can call. You can ping me, or you can connect. You can just ask in the starting hours of our minutes of our class, and we can close the sessions in that way. Clear?
Yes, Krishna.
Okay, Krishna.
Okay, guys, let's connect tomorrow at 11:30 only. But try to practice. See, if you don't practice, right, today is a new topic. Again, if I start a new topic tomorrow, you'll forget about today's topic. Just practice at least 1 hour a day whenever you get a time. So we are almost coming in almost 15 to 16 classes are done. In next 10 to 14 classes, we will be majorly working on these integrations and different IBP topics and those things. Okay, guys,
Okay, Krishna.
let's connect tomorrow.
Okay, Krishna.